What's up, guys? My name is Selena. I'm 30 years old. My husband and I live in California, and we're saving for a home. Guys, today's the day. I will let you in on the secret I've been withholding from you. So we'll get into that later. Here is your Chuck E. Cheese photo of the week. Me and Enzo. But yes, today it's Friday. If you haven't noticed already, these videos are going to be a week late just because I cannot seem to get these things up at a reasonable time. So if I give myself a week of time to edit and upload, then I'll be consistent. But I've been paid today for my part-time job, so we're working with $1,130.14. We're going to budget this using YNAB. Since this is the 5th Friday of October, we don't need to budget anything for rent because that's been taken care of. But we do need to flip over to November and cover the fixed bills and subscriptions that are due before we get paid again, or my husband gets paid on the 7th. So that means we need to fund Edison, we need to fund Xbox, Spotify, Google One, and that should be it for 125.41. So those are taken care of. We'll go back to today. We can hide this one, hide this one. Okay, variable spending. Usually we get $100 a piece for food. This week I'm only going to put 75 a piece in. So 75 for him, 75 for least. For clothing, we're going to add $5. Haircut. My husband hasn't got a haircut, so I think I'm just going to leave that be for now. And let's add 30 in the household. And variable is fully funded. For our fun money category, we each get 40 bucks to spend on what we'd like. Bowling, I always need $30 for my Sunday night league. And date night, let's add 100. Feeling crazy. Okay, that's good for fun money. Aragog is our pet tarantula. She gets $1 a week. Transportation, let's add gas money. Let's put 75. That's good. For medical, we always need 25 for copays. Special occasions, we're good on there. Hide this. This is the secret. Sinking funds. The ones with dates and dollar amounts are funded, but let's add to the optional ones, which would be $50 for car maintenance, 20 for Christmas, $3 for nieces and nephews, and we'll come back to travel. For savings, let's add 50 to the emergency fund. I always say that. My nephew Enzo's 3, he gets $3. And my niece Robin is less than 1, she gets $1. And that'll do it for savings. Investments, our Roth IRAs always get 25 bucks. That's funded. And we have 331.73 left. Again, I think I'm skipping home savings right now because we'll pick that back up next month. But let's close this. I was gonna say, why is this not green? My mom uses my Sam's Club app to get gas. So she got gas yesterday and she'll send me money today. So that's that overspend up here. Let's go back up here. Okay, so here we go. So I can rename this tonight or tomorrow the actual title of this vacation. But what I've been plotting on the low, on the DL, is my husband's a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, probably the biggest you've ever met. I mean, die hard. There's baby pictures of him wearing Cowboys stuff. And anyway, he's always wanted to go to a game. Obviously, we don't live in Texas, we live in California. But the only Cowboys game we've gone to has been a preseason game here in LA. So I've been sneaky. And if this don't tell you how uninvolved with the budget Adrian is, here goes, because I've been making these charges on the credit card, on our joint credit cards that he has full access to, and the YNAB, and he has not clocked it. So I was like, I feel like this year I really want to surprise him with some tickets. But if we go all the way to Texas, we make this big trip. Please, I don't want to be in the nosebleeds. I don't even watch football like that, but if we're doing it, we should do it. So I was scrolling Ticketmaster and I'm like, what games are in Dallas with the best seats for the lowest prices? So I'm looking, I'm like, ooh, like, okay, that's expensive. But I'm like, let me log into Capital One and see how many travel points I have. And if our points can cover our rooms, our hotels, and the rental cars, I'll fork over some money for the tickets. Like, that's fine. So, sure enough, we had enough miles and I've booked the flight. We're leaving tomorrow morning, Saturday the 1st. Again, he has no idea. I booked the rooms with our points, I booked the rental car with our points, and bought the tickets. So I've lied to him and I'm like, hey, babe, like on Saturday, my coworker wants some extra money, so she's going to cover for me. So let's go to brunch. Like, make sure you're free Saturday morning. He's like, bet. Like, he loves a breakfast, he loves a brunch. And then recently he was talking about Disneyland because I always go with Enzo, but Adrian doesn't. He's like, dang, should I call a day off and go to Disneyland with you guys? I was like, let's save it for another day. Like, it's been hot. Mm-mm. So when I needed to construct this lie, I was like, hey, let's do Monday, Tuesday Disneyland. Let's do a 2 day. So request those days off. He's like, okay, never suspicious of me. So that's the plan. Tomorrow we fly out at 6 a.m. The football game is on Monday night, and then we'll come home Tuesday. So today I'm gonna tell him, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna try to set up my GoPro and like film him on the low in case he cries. And I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I don't think I want to do Disneyland after all. I don't think I want to do brunch tomorrow. He's probably gonna be like, why? Like, what's going on? I don't want to put our first and last name on here, but I made these little fake airline tickets to give him, and I'm gonna be like, I think we should use these instead. Whip these things out, and when he's like shook to his core, I also made these fake football tickets because obviously like the tickets are digital on my phone. So guys, I think he's gonna flip out, and I'm so excited. I've been waiting all freaking month. I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to tell him. I can't wait to tell him. And now that it's today, I'm freaking nervous. Oh yeah, and then I also ordered this for myself because I don't have any cowboy gear. Got this sweater. Had to hide that. I've been hiding all this in my sister's room. But yeah, that's the big surprise. So we're gonna add all this money to travel. So 33173. So that gives us $1,452.99 to spend in Texas. I was gonna ask for Dallas recommendations to eat or see, but this video will be up a week late. So let me know if this secret disappointed you. Like I said, it wasn't really for the channel, so but I'm so excited. He's been stressed at work, like he's been tired. So I love this for him. Well, that is it for this budget, guys. All is well, all is well. Oh, let me show you guys something. Hold on, stand by. I want to show you guys how happy I am that we hit a milestone in our net worth. Can you guys see that? We have a six-figure net worth. We are worth $100,925.20. Obviously, when we buy a house, we will be deeply in the negative. But as of Halloween morning, it's six figures. So let me head on to work. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe.